And now we're all the way to finals day, still with the world title shot on the line, starting with 4 contenders down to 2. These 2 guys in the draw, looking to play spoiler potentially as this one continues. Ian Gouveia taking on Joel Parkinson.
I'm so excited, you know. My first quarters here at the Pipe, so I'm so excited. I hope catch good waves and do some big barrels and a couple airs too.
We'll look forward to that matchup.
Yeah, not bad. A couple of more heat wins and we could see him back on tour next year.
Parko with a little room out the back. This one's not giving him the barrel, so he's going to turns. Float to start. Big, classic Joel Parkinson down carve into a hack off the lip. So now running through the inside, he'll just punch it out on the inside corner. Just a classic Parko read, and a lot of similar maneuvers you see at the performance waves around the world. I was going to ask you, Potts, last heat Italo won with a pretty small total. Maybe we'll see a lot of this in this matchup.
Yeah, I think we will, Joe. I think with the conditions changing, there's going to be fewer barrels on offer. So Joel just using that rail right there. I mean, that's a classic Joel Parkinson approach to the wave here. Just absolutely destroyed this wave at backdoor. But no tube on offer there, so going to the rail game. And, well, it's going to be a mid-ranger at best, I think.
A 4-time runner-up in the world before he finally clinched in 2012.
Wow. Well, he broke that hoodoo, that's for sure.
Having a look at the left is Gouveia. Some room to pull in on this one. Oh. That inside corner steals his board on the exit. Didn't need much to take the lead because Parko just has that 3.33. Parko up now as he pulls in. Quick barrel ride for Joel. He'll fit in that little slow-mo roundhouse in the slow part of the wave, and now nice and groovy through the inside. Full wrap to kick out, so Parko getting barreled to start.
It's got to be a good tube to get those big scores. We've seen guys getting nice long barrels, and they've been coming in 4 to 5 point ranges. This could have been a nice little score for Ian Gouveia, but unfortunately, just letting the board get too far down, the lip sort of caught him and took him down. Again, Joel Parkinson on this little wave here. Kind of a nice little cover-up, but nothing too crazy, nothing too critical. And the scores are going to reflect, Joe. Have a look at those.
Scores in 307, just below his 3.33 start on all maneuvers. There's only one judge on the panel that liked that second wave better, but the overall opinion putting it in favor of that first start. Still talking about 3s, so it's still wide open.
That kind of gives you an indication. Means if you need a wave, get going now.
Now paddling hard for this one, the rookie Ian Gouveia on the backhand now, setting that rail to pull in. Quick little tube in a messy section, but he still hangs on. Going for turns now. Gouveia, nice solid backhand snap. Falls on the second effort, turning in his best so far.
Keep getting better and better as the heat goes, as the heat progresses. But Ian Gouveia, I love this. You know, just waiting for it, not rushing, figuring, okay, now's the time to pull in, which was absolutely perfect timing, and then snuck out. The thing I like about this wave is these next 2 turns as well. Beautiful snap there. Didn't quite make the last one, but has a good little combination of maneuvers.
7 other rookies, and to some rookies that are already making major finals. Gouveia's up now, looking to ramp up. There's that big whip, tail high to the sky, but incomplete on the landing. He said he hasn't really been sleeping the last couple of nights. Preparing for these heats. Parko in a challenging pit. He's down. You can see how much Joel really wants this thing to return to the podium, especially at the Pipe Masters.
Big mistake. But here's Joel without priority, having a look at a little inside one. It looks pretty straight, looks pretty walled up.
Joel pulling into that first section, BL. He'll make that.
Yeah.
So without priority, Barton, you like that move?
I love that move because that's what you've got to do. We've seen Ian Gouveia try that with the airs and trying to create something underneath Joel's priority and just wasn't able to convert. So I think the main key today is when the good ones come, you've got to convert, you've got to complete, and you've got to get those scores in the bank.
Thank you so much, Barton Lynch. What'd you like about this one, Potts?
Well, just the ability to find this one on the way back out. And, you know, you heard Barton talk about it. It was quite straight when it hit the reef, so it was going to be a difficult exit. But Joel, so good out here. Did you just say that to me?
Oh, my goodness. 5 to go here. Parko pulls in. snakes out. Small inside little runner, trying to better that 3.33. So 5.07, Parko's high mark.
I mean, sorry, just a 3.33 is what he's got to better, but let's have a look at the wave. Slows down, pulls in, another little bonus section, sneaks out. Yeah, I think it's just going to be just under his lowest score, which is that 3.33, but I like the fact Joel's constantly catching waves, and I think that little section at the end is where you want to sit.
Good man, Strider. 2:30 to go. Gouveia on the move with priority. The Brazilian goofy foot locks in, looking for a 3.58. Quick little look at the barrel, but looking for a big finish. Hammers it shut. And the rookie shows more emotion on the finish than we've seen all season, knowing that he's 2 heat wins away for re-qualifying for next year.
It's not showing off, it's not being arrogant, it's just being passionate about it. Let's have a look here as he drives through this little barrel. It's not a deep one, but what is he looking for? Just a 3.58 and an amazing finish right there. So that's what we call a combination of maneuvers. Number one, the first maneuver, the barrel, he comes out and really stamps his authority on this wave, widening the stance. I thought he was maybe going to go to the air, but decided not to. And a smart move. Why? Because a wipeout at the end of that wave would have spelt disaster for Ian Gouveia. On the other hand, he made it, and Joe, the score?
A 4.87 gets the lead off Parko. 90 seconds to go. Just anticipating what was his future on finals day. A minute to go. Gouveia on his way back out. Front side wrap, air section, but late hit, and he'll spin out. Nothing changing in his top 2. 50 seconds for Parko to answer back. He was brilliant in the morning heats, and he's going to run out of time.
Oh my gosh. Is this going to be a Cinderella story for Ian Gouveia? It's looking like it. One more heat win for Ian Gouveia, and he will keep his dreams alive, Joe.
Gouveia into the semifinals of the Billabong Pipe Masters.